Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Cleveland to start out. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Christie, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. SGA, good. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Jimmy Butler.
Count that one.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard.
Pass to Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night. And that one falls for Turner.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
To the paint. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, it's stolen. Williams from long range. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. And here comes Cleveland. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Five on the clock. From behind the arc. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Gordon outside. Puts up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Williams with it. Checked by Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the floor.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Christie. To the left side wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Turner. Stewart outside. Over Butler. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The shot's good.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
There's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease. They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Shot is good by Gordon.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Christie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man. It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Williams. Outside for Butler. Blocked! And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. And quarter number 2 will get... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Altama right side. With the 10-footer. Gordon pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Kispert with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Just absolutely fooling the D with the pump fake. Williams is such a difficult guy to guard cleanly.
Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Williams from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And stolen by Williams. On up the court. The shot by Butler, no good. Cavaliers trip by 18. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Newell. Fires in the triple. Newell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Now Aldama. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Newell can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Double team on Brogdon. To the wing on the left. Tipped. Here's Williams. Podziemski grabs the board.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Three-pointer, Kispert. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Gordon. Going inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Pass to Newell. Driving it. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Gordon with the big finish.
Their front court has owned this game, playing big and showing tremendous skill.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Williams. He's got 6. Launches it. Podziemski grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Gordon. Jumps up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Williams misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Kispert outside. Banked it in off the glass.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Williams from long range. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 11 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Williams punches it home.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
21.
Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The visitors with the ball. Outside Butler. Inside. Gordon. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
On the wing, Brooks. Gets the three to fall.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Gordon down low. Here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. SGA deciding where to go with it. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, if we created statistics based on effort, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
On the wing, Christie. For three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Brooks. Cavaliers trail by 17. To the inside. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams on the wing. Takes a three. The rebound by Stewart.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside, Williams. Back to Butler. A minute 39 left in the third quarter.
And how many times have we seen this from Butler? Using the pump fake to manipulate the defense.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
You can could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back over to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And Landale gets it to go. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Outside Podziemski. Gordon with a steal. Only one man back on D. Pass to Butler. Counted. Butler's got 15 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Pass to Reddish. Oh, they pick off the pass. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
45.
Delivering the blow.
The away team, 66.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Christie. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Christie. From downtown. Knocks down the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Gordon can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Gordon can't hit. 4-3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Williams in the post. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from it. That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside Christie. Robbed. Fast break. Here we go. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 28 points for the game.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
It's tipped. Butler with a steal. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Another steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
Back to SGA. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. The shot no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw.
Whoa!
Wow! Okay,
Unreal!
that's how it's done.
That's what they came for.
Wow!
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Double team on SGA. And then Turner with the dunk.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
SGA comes with a double team. Outside Reddish. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And Gordon with the big finish.
Williams.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Reddish. And stolen by Stewart. And now the Cavaliers on the break. He drops it from range. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. Outside Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, a denial. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd